In January of this year, I parted ways with corporate America. Ugh, I'm already ready to go home.
There's Tam. Hey, Tam.
Hey. Girl, bye. No, I don't talk to you. And while I can say with confidence that my job lost me, and not vice versa, the journey since then has felt like being thrown into the deep end of the water. I'm really starting to get over this. It's the same thing over and over again. I can't believe he talked to me in that meeting like that. Did anybody else realize that? I'm just not doing it anymore. Now, if I was a white man, it would have been a whole different story. I'm out. And they can keep that funky chair, too. From the day I left my 9-to-5, I took content creation very seriously. And I can't lie, I have seen the growth in numbers and opportunities. Okay, things are actually starting to look up. I might like this. Just keep doing your thing, girl. You're in front of a camera all the time. In the midst of all of that, I lost a sense of fulfillment, and I had to silence the noise. My life has always brought me back to creativity, but content creation just isn't enough. So now I'm focused on building something bigger. A writer, a storyteller, a director, a businesswoman. This is my journey in building a life that's bigger than content creation. Follow me or don't. Either way, this journey will be televised. I have never liked giving intros, but I feel like one is necessary to properly preface what you guys are going to witness. My name is Tamara. Some of you may have been subscribed to this YouTube when I was actually doing What's the Tea News, and I was interviewing friends and people and going out and capturing news stories. I do have a degree in journalism. I am a former news reporter who honestly fell out of love with news. I was over it. I'm not gonna lie, I was really over it. But even when I was done with news, I still loved telling stories till today. And that's why I ended up here. My journey started off news reporting, having fun. Then I had an epiphany. Girl, I don't think I want to do this the rest of my life. So I did some work with some TV networks as a copywriter, writing their show and movie descriptions. And it was really fun. Then I went into freelance, and then freelance took me into copywriting again, but corporate copywriting. And then I realized and found out the hard way that corporate America does not really love Black women. Story for another day. So in January of this year, I had to part ways with my company. And though it was very tough because the pay was amazing, the benefits were great, and the comfort was there, I feel like God was just trying to tell me, hey, go ahead, get up out of there. So the same week I had to leave my job, I started pounding on content creation. And it's been doing very well. I've received a lot of growth that I did not expect to receive in less than a year. And I'm thankful to God for that. But then lately, I have been having this sense of unfulfillment. And I was like, okay, your dreams were always bigger than this. Your dreams were bigger than the algorithm. They were bigger than brands. Your dreams are always bigger. And now I am going into this journey of living a life and building a life outside of just content. Now, this is not to say that content creation is not a career. It absolutely is a career. I know people that are well off, millionaires, and they're only doing content. Content creation opened the door for me to be able to do this. I have an audience online now that is growing and doing very well, but my creative heart cannot just end there. Because I do have a background in journalism, I knew that I was always going to come back to sharing stories. The writer in me, the storyteller in me never died. Now I'm going into an area in my life where I want people to be able to see how I feel, and I want to portray those things visually. What you can expect from this channel: a lot of BTS, a lot of how-tos, sharing my tips, tricks, hacks, things that I'm learning, things that you can learn. You will also get some finished work. Hello? Y'all are gonna see the outcome, because what is the point of me sharing the journey if I'm not showing you the outcome? So you're gonna see the outcome. You're gonna see all of the good stuff. You are seeing the start of an empire. And we're all gonna look back on this video a couple of years later, or whenever God decides, and say, I remember when she said she was starting this. It's going to be a journey. It's going to be fun. It is very scary. I cannot lie. I'm terrified, but I can do all things through Christ. So I'm excited. I'm not showing anything today, but here's a little intro. I hope you guys get the gist of what this channel is going to be about, and I'm very excited. So yeah, bye.